Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt. This is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching episode 5 of The Last of Us. What'd you think of the last episode of The Last of Us?
There was a lot of development. We met like a good amount of people. We're in like a new town, city.
Kansas City, I think that's where they were.
Okay.
And we met, I think, what was it, Kathleen,
Sam, and Henry, which was like, if you watched the outro of our last episode, it was like a little like light bulb went off when I realized. So if you didn't watch the outro, you might not realize I did catch on eventually.
That the two people at the end, that is Sam and Henry.
Yes.
So they're being hunted by Kathleen. They now have Joel and Ellie. And, you know, there was, like you said, some good development in that episode. A little bit of a slower one, definitely a shorter episode. It was only like 40-something minutes. But I think you made a comment too that it really felt like it's going to set the stage for something explosive to come.
Yeah, I think this episode is going to be really action-packed, assuming that Kathleen and her whole like camp of people are going to meet up with Joel and Ellie and Sam and Henry. I'm assuming there's going to be like a team up with Sam and Henry. I don't think that's going to be like hostile or anything. I think it'll be a quick turnaround. Obviously, the end of the episode was like guns in their face, but realizing who they are now, I think it'll be more of like a team.
Yeah, so I do know a couple of points. I say it almost every reaction that I have played the games, but it's been so long that I only remember a few moments here or there. In my efforts to play the game again, I just got past the Tess sacrifice, which like I was playing it while you were there, and so I was showing like, oh look, like this is exactly from...
It was really cool.
Yeah, so you got to experience a little bit of how faithful this show has been to the video game so far.
Yeah, it was really cool to see kind of the moment where they're just like overlooking like the Capitol.
Oh, right, yeah.
And stuff before they head down there. And obviously knowing what's going to happen to Tess after watching the show, I didn't really want to watch much more than that, but it was really cool to see that.
But I'm super excited for this episode and the next one, because this one kind of came out early, so I think we have 2 ready to watch.
Yeah, no, I'm excited.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Instagram, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episode. Yeah, they're saying fuck you, Fedra.
I guess maybe a little bit of a flashback, but not like
pre-infection.
Yeah.
Oh, messing these Fedra people up.
Did it feel good, betraying your neighbors to Fedra, watching us hang so that you could get medicine? Apples?
Medicine and apples sounds pretty good.
Did it make you feel safe? How does it make you feel now?
I mean, what were they turning them in for?
Right? I guess just being rebels in general against Fedra.
I guess they don't know.
Doesn't seem good.
He's with Edelstein.
Edelstein was a collaborator?
He said he was meeting up with Henry and Sam.
Kansas City is free.
Free of what? Now you're the tyrant.
He's still in the city, door to door until we find him.
And there are other things that probably...
He's not my 7th priority, Perry.
She is just single-minded on Henry.
Mm-hmm.
When you're done, burn the bodies. It's faster.
You're supposed to be like the good people now?
They think they are.
Ooh. Oh, that's the doctor. Okay, so this is the attic that they were in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll sneak our way out. Oh, tunnels. If we stick to the minimum, I think we can make it 11 days.
It's not much time.
No.
He's scared because you're scared.
Hard not to be.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was deaf.
You just thought maybe they were talking quietly when there was like guards around?
Yeah, when they were outside.
Now we know how the whole place got covered. Oh, the doctor.
Coming to the realization.
Yeah, he's not coming back. Oh, this is rough. I mean, kids grow up fast in this world, so you don't really need to beat around the bush. Oh, is this why we see him with like his little mask? Turn him into Super Sam?
Ooh, I didn't realize they were going out in the day.
Yeah, I mean, we know they find Joel and Ellie at night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Joel. Oh man, they were right across the street. Oh man, it's like they made eye contact.
I know.
So he knows Joel was killing these other.
Yeah, you watched all of that. So they must have followed them there.
Yeah. I don't think they just accidentally stumbled on them.
No.
I mean, it's empty.
True, I forgot.
His is empty also.
Joel!
Eyes on me. I don't know what the next step is with something like this. We didn't hurt you, so you don't hurt us.
That's right.
It's a weird fucking tone, man.
That's just the way he sounds. He has an asshole voice.
Everything is great.
Dude.
Oh my god, Joel.
Who are you?
My name's Henry. It's my brother Sam.
Oh, brother.
Most wanted man in Kansas City. My guess is you're running a close second.
Okay, we got past the awkward starting point.
Get some food in them.
He says thank you. This means a lot.
How old is he?
He's 8.
Cool. Ellie.
I'm Joel. Look, you ate. We didn't kill each other. Let's call this a win-win and move on.
Plan a way out. And when the sun's up, I'll show you one.
He knows the city.
Welcome to Killer City.
You always heard Casey Fedra was...
Monsters, savages. Yeah, you heard right.
Damn, so they were horrible.
Now I know where to go, but I don't know how to make it through alive.
You seem capable enough. You're armed.
You're wrong. I've never killed anyone. Pointing an unloaded gun at you is the closest I've ever come to being violent.
Damn.
I show the way, you clear the way.
That's a duo.
Yeah. Those jokes.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
So how are we getting out?
I don't know if, honestly, if Joel would help him if it wasn't for Sam.
Oh no.
You can see the way we're bounded by highways.
I like his reusable drawing pad.
Boom.
Kansas City has a subway?
Maintenance tunnels. So we enter the tunnels here, travel underground, and pop up here.
It's not a huge amount of time in the tunnels.
No.
We head down, pedestrian bridge over the river, free as a bird.
So what do you need me for?
You notice anything strange about this city?
No infected.
Yeah.
There's infected, just not on the surface.
So you want us going into a tunnel?
Everyone thinks that it's full of infected, which means that we're not going to be running into any of our people. You see, what I know
Wow.
is it's empty.
We saw some shit last episode. I don't know how empty underground is.
Yeah.
They cleared it out, all of it,
When?
3 years ago.
3 years?
It's your great plan?
No, that's my dicey as fuck plan. As far as I could tell, it's our only shot.
Yeah, is there a different plan? I don't think so.
They're going to help us escape.
Ugh. Seems so dangerous.
Oh, they made it to the bank, it seems like.
I think it's this way.
Think?
Yeah, we need a little bit more than think.
You ready?
Get your gun out.
Oh,
It's only 2 guns, right?
yeah. She seemed happy to have that gun out.
See? It's empty.
We've been down here 2 seconds. Don't know anything.
Dad's kind of a pessimist.
I'm
Not
not
my
her dad. Point your light forward and be ready to run.
Oh, this is terrifying.
Yeah, no, I hate this. Just getting smaller.
Right? It's getting harder and harder to turn around. Oh, drawings.
No.
These are some hefty doors.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm stressed. Oh.
Whoa. I think people might have lived down here in these tunnels for a while,
Where are they now?
right? Maybe that's what we saw last episode. The people who were living down here. Our protectors.
I love these.
Issues 4, 5, 6, 11.
Oh, wow.
Endure. Survive.
Fuck yeah, man.
Now keep it down. We're not out yet.
Can we just rest here for a while?
Wouldn't be so bad to wait the light out a bit, safer in shadows when we pop back out on the other side.
I don't know. I'd get out of these tunnels as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I don't love it down here.
You know, I wasn't telling you the truth before about me not killing someone.
Oh, Kathleen's brother.
Sam, he got sick. Leukemia.
Oh.
There was one drug that worked. Big shock. There wasn't much left of it, and it belonged to Fedra. And if I wanted some, take something big. So I gave them something big.
Damn.
That one great man, the leader of the resistance movement in Kansas City, and Kathleen's brother. Still think they should take it easy on me?
It's all for Sam, though.
Everyone's just surviving.
But you get it, though. You might not be her father, but you were someone's.
Damn.
The fact that he was close with that guy and still had to give him up for this medicine.
Oh, they are going door to door.
Yeah, I mean, she desperately wants revenge for her brother.
And
We haven't found him yet.
we're not doing so good.
I mean, you're searching through a whole city.
He was so beautiful. I'm not. He would be horrified by the things I've done. He told me to forgive. And what did he get for that?
She seems super blind.
He didn't change anything. You did. We're with you.
Guess her methods worked. As evil as she seems, the fact that the Fedra there had like a reputation.
Yeah.
You know where we are?
Yep. The other side.
Hey, they made it.
Did they? I feel like there's no way.
No, he'll change his mind. He's like, no, LA, never, ever, ever happening.
I'm so freaked out something's gonna happen.
And he's like,
Ooh.
Where the fuck is that coming from?
Shut up.
Someone in a house.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here! Oh, shit!
God, they don't know what to do.
It's dark and he has shit aim. Nobody's gonna kill
then
me.
he's gonna kill us.
Do you trust me?
Yeah, this is the only plan. Ooh. Damn. I mean, he got closer. He was upstairs, right?
I think so, yeah.
Who's he even shooting at now? Just some old guy?
Put the gun down. Slide it over to me. Please don't do it.
Oh.
Damn, Joel gave him a chance. Uh-oh.
That's Kathleen, huh?
That is Kathleen.
Anthony, hold them where they are. We're almost there.
Oh my god.
You can hear them.
Yeah, you can hear them and you can hear Joel. Run! Oh shit.
Oh my god.
You're not stopping this thing. Come on, Joel. Come on, Joel.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Ellie, get up.
Oh, thank God they stopped.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Oh, he grabbed her. That's so many people.
2 and 2, round the back, take him out.
Oh crap.
I'll come out. Just let the kids go.
No. I know why you did what you did. Maybe he was supposed to die?
He's just a fucking kid.
Damn, what?
Well, kids die, Henry. They die all the time.
Your brother died all the time.
fuck with fate.
Get ready to take him and run. Yes, do it.
I feel like there's too many of them.
Yeah, right?
Are they gonna take him? Or are they just gonna kill him?
I feel like she might just kill him.
It ends the way it ends.
Where is that falling into?
Uh-oh. You can hear him.
That's where they all went?
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, they're so fast!
No way. There's hundreds of them.
I feel like they should be running.
Oh, they're pretty fast. I don't know if you can outrun it. Oh, there you go, Joel. Oh. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh. Get in, Ellie.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What is that?
Oh.
What the hell is that?
Oh. Oh, this thing doesn't go down.
That is doing literally nothing.
Run faster.
Oh my god.
Ripped them apart.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Ellie.
But it's a clicker, right?
Yeah.
As long as she's quiet?
Yeah, as long as she's quiet.
Oh my god, it's like a child.
Oh, it is a kid. Ellie, you weren't very quiet.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Jeez, Joel's just sniping.
Oh, shit!
Yes! Shiv it! Oh, that was a close shot.
Stop!
Kill her. Oh.
Oh my god!
It was the kid!
Wow, she did not last at all.
None of them did. They all died. They're still coming out of the hole. The whole resistance. That whole city.
Like, one episode.
Joel killed like 20.
No one approaches the red planet.
You think they'll be okay?
Yeah, they're okay, right? They didn't get bit?
What's that comic book say? Endure and survive?
That shit's redundant.
Yeah, it's not great. Look, I don't know exactly how I'm getting to Wyoming. I'm probably walking. But, you know, if you want to...
Yeah.
Tag along.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice for Sam to have a friend. I'll tell him in the morning. New day, new start.
No time for sleep when there's comic books.
I'm scared. All the time.
That's the secret.
Is it still you inside?
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh, crap.
Blood is medicine.
You don't know that, Ellie.
This is a nice effort, but... see it already spreading.
I promise.
Just make him feel better.
Henry's gonna be devastated.
I mean, what, a bite in the leg takes like 8-something hours? Oh.
Fuck.
Ellie.
Is he gonna make sure she's not bit?
What did I do? What did I do?
Give me the gun. Give me the gun, Henry.
Oh my god!
Oh, God.
You don't go one episode without something traumatic.
Which way's west?
Just gotta move on. Damn. She's seen so many people die on this journey already.
I think she genuinely thought that she was gonna heal him.
Yeah. All right. That was episode 5 of The Last of Us. What'd you think?
That was a rough episode. They just keep like giving us these amazing characters and then just killing them off.
I mean, Sarah was amazing. First episode gone. Tess amazing. Second episode gone. Bill and Frank amazing. Third episode gone. Fourth episode had a little bit of a break.
Yeah, I mean, I guess from introducing us to death, but that was like such a huge moment with Ellie having to kill that.
That's true.
or
Still
shoot
something.
that guy. Yeah.
Shot a guy and paralyzed him and watched him beg for his life.
Yeah.
And now this 5th episode, Henry and Sam dead. I mean, this played out a little differently than what I remembered. So I knew that was coming for Henry and Sam before the episode started. But I thought it was a little bit more of a surprise for Henry or for Sam. So I was a little bit shocked that Sam told Ellie that he was bit. And then I think, I could be totally wrong, but I thought Henry was very hesitant to shoot Sam.
Mhm.
Obviously, like he did get control of the gun and stuff.
Yeah.
And Sam was attacking Ellie. Whereas this, like, he almost reacted like a split second to it almost.
Yeah.
And then he was kind of like, what did I do? And then he took his own life. So a little different, I think, or I could be totally wrong, but at least my memory was different, so that this was a genuine surprise with the few changes.
Right. I think from what we've seen so far, like we have these moments that you've said that are very similar to the game, and then obviously things that totally make their own way.
Right.
So I'm glad that this is still like fresh for you.
Yeah, it's still pretty fresh.
But damn, like that was rough. I mean, I was all expecting the 4 of them to at least make it a ways.
Right. At least one more episode maybe, and then maybe they would split off or something tragic would happen then or something.
Yeah, as soon as they invited him, like that moment between Henry and Joel, where Joel invited him to come with them to Wyoming, like that was such a genuine sweet moment. And you don't really see the softer side of Joel all that frequently.
No.
So to see that moment, it was so like heartwarming, and I was anticipating them joining them for this journey.
Oh yeah, and because I knew what was coming, that sucked to hear Henry talk about like, oh, Sam, it would be great for him to have a friend.
Yeah.
I'll tell him in the morning. It's a new day, like a new start or something. And I was just like, no, it's not coming. I don't know if that's dialogue straight out of the game because I don't really remember, but regardless, it was crushing. And like you said, there were a lot of great Joel moments. I mean, you had this very, vulnerable Joel inviting these 2 essential strangers to join him. You also have the moment where Joel kind of apologizes down in like the little bunker or the tunnel area. That story of what Henry had to do, the fact that it wasn't just like some bad guy, that it was someone who was very close to him, someone that he would have followed into this revolution, but that he gave up this person for Sam, and how that ties into Kathleen talking about like fate and kids die all the time and something, and for it to just end up Sam still dying.
Yeah, I mean, that whole conversation or speech or whatever that Kathleen gave when talking to Henry was so like gross. It just made me feel like icky. I didn't like it. I think it's like one of those things where she's obviously hurt that her brother was killed. Directly was Henry's fault, and he knows that too. Like, there's no question on that. But the whole like aspect of thinking everyone is gonna do what's best for them. So for her to be sitting there on her high horse saying that her brother is more important than Sam was just like so weird to me.
Yeah, no, I mean, she was terrible. You know, she was obviously extremely blinded. She was aware of this potential underground issue that was brought to her, and she did not care. She cared more about getting vengeance for her brother.
Yeah.
Even when her brother himself was like, hey, why don't you forgive and don't do that? So it does seem like she was kind of slotted into this like leadership role because of her relationship with her brother. It does seem like her brother was the true leader.
Yeah.
But it also seems like her brother wasn't as effective, and her like ruthless behavior is maybe what shifted the tides in taking out what seems to be a very ruthless Fedra. I'm sure everyone hates Fedra everywhere, but it seemed like this one had the reputation for being the worst.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that even Joel knew.
Right, that Joel was like, oh man, this Fedra.
Right, so, I mean, obviously the whole, like, revolution of it in the Resistance is a huge deal, and it sounds like they were up against, like, horrendous people from Fedra.
Right.
But even just, like, watching that scene when they threw that flashback in, like...
They were torturing the shit out of all those people.
Yeah, that was a lot. So it's just, like... just everyone is just fending for themselves, but the amount of violence is just like crazy. I mean, obviously this isn't like, oh, all this stuff happened like a month ago and we're already here. Like, this has been 20 years in the making.
Right. So, I mean, society really collapses into some pretty disgusting behavior.
Yeah.
And I think that's what The Last of Us explores very well. A lot of these shows or something similar, you might start with the outbreak and go from there. Whereas this big time jump, you have things that are just so established where you can have a reputation of a disgusting Fedra go to other quarantine zones or something. Yeah. But I think what we continue to see is everyone's personal method to justify their behavior.
Yeah.
It's like Kathleen can be ruthless and execute a bunch of rats or whatever, collaborators, and lie to them, be like, yeah, we're gonna put you on trial, and then walk out and be like, we're not gonna do trial, go kill them all.
Yeah.
You're just as bad as who you took over.
Yeah.
And, you know, and then you have Henry justifying what he's had to do. You have Joel who has to justify his actions. There was a brief moment of him talking to Ellie about like, you know, we had to do what we need to do and survive. And when they had the ambush situation, he was like, well, I've been on both sides of this. It's a very complex and interesting world where it's often very difficult to tell who's the good person, who's the bad person, because everyone's just trying to make it to the next day.
Anybody that we've encountered so far, I don't think there's a single person that does think they're bad or in the wrong. Like, everyone thinks what they're doing is for the good or for whatever, or at least good for them.
Right, good for them. I mean, you had a moment there with Henry saying that, you know, he does think he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
But he saved Sam. Like, I don't know. It's hard.
It's not black and white, which, I mean, a lot of things in the world are not black and white, but
right.
It's just not black and white, especially in the show, to just see like who's good, who's bad. We're following Joel and Ellie, so every opinion that we make is based on being with Joel and Ellie.
Right, we're kind of with them, so any decision or situation that benefits them, that's what we would interpret as like, okay, that's the good one.
Right.
But if you followed a different character, then you would be like, oh, I don't know about that.
I mean, yeah, if we were following Kathleen from the beginning and we watched her brother get like murdered and...
Yeah, just tortured and murdered in prison.
And we saw like firsthand what Fedra was doing, and all we know is that we have this collaborator, Henry, we'd probably be like, yeah, like get him. So
right.
It's just crazy to watch how it all plays out in this like world. And then on top of it, you have the infected.
The infected this episode were insane.
What on earth was that giant thing?
Okay, so because you already have Clicker and I've been playing the game again, so I think, please correct me in the comments, but we'll just rifle through the different stages.
Okay.
I think like if you're freshly bitten and stuff and you can still see, you're considered a runner. I think that's a runner.
Okay.
And then once you kind of keep the infection process going and you get fully infected, you lose your eyesight. Now you're a clicker.
Okay, so that's like you have like no face, you're making that noise.
Right, you're the clicking like echo location noise.
Yeah.
Then a step up from that is what we just saw is a bloater.
Bloater?
Bloater.
Okay,
I believe that's what it's called.
I mean, it looked bloated.
I don't know if there's more beyond that, but I think that's what it is. So go ahead, correct us, let us know the different stages. But that thing was a tank.
That thing was wild. I mean, it was really big, which was terrifying. It looked like it was like a rock. Like it looked like it was made of like rocks.
Right.
Extremely strong. It was just like throwing people like they were dolls. Literally tore Kathleen's like right-hand man.
Yeah, just ripped his face off.
Yeah, like and maybe his whole head. I don't even know.
I think when you get caught by like a bloater in the game, it like rips you from like your mouth. So it's like from your mouth up. I think. So I don't know. When I do this edit, I'm definitely gonna go frame by frame and be like, where was he torn?
Yeah, no, that was absolutely brutal. And like you could hear it coming, which was so terrifying because it was like, what is coming?
That was just such an amazing scene.
Yeah.
I mean, visually stunning, absolutely terrifying. And it got way more extreme than I thought. I thought maybe it would be a huge wave enough to kind of distract them for them to kind of run away.
Yeah.
It tore through everyone. I don't think there was a single survivor. And even in the final shot, it still seemed like there was hordes of them pouring out.
They literally were just continuing to come out.
Yeah, so then now they're up on the surface again and they're just gonna rip through the rest of that city.
Yeah, was that the entire resistance that was out there with them?
I'm sure Kathleen was arrogant or blind enough that once she had Henry's location, she probably was like, bring everyone.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that there's not a ton of civilians still.
Yeah.
That are just gonna get slaughtered now because this unstoppable horde is unleashed.
How fast they are is absolutely terrifying to me.
That was just such an amazing sequence with Ellie just like running through, and Joel was just not missing. I mean, he was unstoppable.
And watching Ellie like jump into the back of that car, you get this like false sense of security that she's safe in there, and then that child.
The child clicker, that's next level.
Yeah, I mean, obviously only like a child's gonna be able to fit through that window.
Right.
But for her to just come in and then Ellie had to go out the front and then that girl just like jumped at Kathleen. Like I was not anticipating Kathleen making it like an episode and a half.
Yeah, I know. She was established as like this, you know, pretty big bad villain.
Yeah.
And just got ripped to shreds by this little girl.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, she had a message of like, kids die all the time. Well, here's a dead kid that just fucking took you out.
Yeah.
So she was way slow running too. She was like molasses or something that just got taken out. That was insane. I genuinely did not think that all of them would be just dominated and dead.
Yeah, that was crazy for that whole town. Obviously, back to the end when we're in the hotel, we kind of discussed the moments between Joel and Henry, but the relationship between Ellie and Sam was also really special right from the start. Ellie, I feel like I like get two sides of her, but I kind of feel like she's like a little bit of an old soul.
Yeah.
Like she's had to grow up very quickly. I mean, sometimes you get kind of that child in her, like she should be, but it's hard to be a kid in like this post-apocalyptic world.
These are like beautiful moments, which makes it so much more tragic.
Yeah.
Because she is only 14. Yeah, we see her kill, kind of. We see her fight and, you know, claw to survive. She's 14, like she should just be, you know, comic books and, you know, having fun, playing soccer. Like she should be doing kid stuff. So when you see that kid behavior like unfold, you get a sense of like happiness, like how, you know, Joel and Henry were just watching them play and stuff. But then the way the episode ended, it's like she's the one who's like, okay, which way's west? Let's go. You just know that she has to be so adult or else she'll be dead.
Yeah, and I mean, she doesn't have the time. Like, she doesn't have the time to be a kid. She doesn't have the time to grieve. Obviously, she felt absolutely terrible for Sam. I think that she genuinely thought, like, I'm gonna save this kid and I'm gonna show Joel that I was able to save him and we're gonna do amazing things. And it's like, I really do think that she could absolutely be the answer to all of this. Something in her DNA, in her blood, something, but just straight using her blood was obviously not the answer.
No.
But that was so sad because she tried so hard. And then, of course, when she fell asleep, like when she woke up, I was so afraid for her. And it's hard because obviously Sam is deaf. So for her to like kind of call out to him,
he's not going to hear.
Yeah, he's not going to respond to her necessarily. But just to like go right up to him, and that was absolutely devastating. And watching all of that unfold, but essentially Henry killing Sam like on top of her.
Right.
And then watching Henry, you know, do that to himself as well. Like, I mean, that's a lot for anybody, but a 14-year-old kid.
After having such high hopes that they're going to join you and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, this show, it's hard to think of another show that establishes characters so well and then just takes them out. I mean, you have stuff like Game of Thrones that I think really started to prepare audiences for having their favorite characters die at any moment, or characters that you wouldn't anticipate to die would suddenly die, and you'd be like, holy crap, that's crazy. So I think audiences are a little bit more like used to watching characters that they love just be taken away from them. But this show does it to a very extreme level.
You know, when we rifled through all the characters there that we've lost, I don't even think I realized like how many across these 5 episodes. But I sure as hell am not getting attached to absolutely anybody moving forward. That was heartbreaking. I really thought that we were going to get more time.
Yeah, with how great they were and the chemistry that they had with Joel and Ellie, I definitely wanted more time. I knew it wasn't coming. But I mean, that was a spectacular episode. And the information or the foundation that was laid on episode 4 made this episode that much better.
Yes, I mean, episode 4 was such a good setup for this, and this show continues to just amaze me.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm probably rewatching that scene of everyone coming out of the hole like 100 times for sure, because that was crazy.
That was insane.
So we left off with just Joel and Ellie walking now to Wyoming.
I'm sure they're going to encounter more people along the way, so I don't know if eventually maybe they'll be able to get a car of some sort or something, but you know that it's not going to be smooth.
No.
I mean, it was like, what, 20, 25 hours of drive time to get there. So walking is like...
They got a long
weeks.
ways. No idea what's going to happen in the next episode, but I'm sure it's going to be both amazing and tragic and sad and cool and crying. And
all the things.
All of the things. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.